The opinions you're about to hear are solely the opinions of your Ham Right podcast. Our intent is to inform and entertain, not to offend. So sit back, relax, and we finna get to this business, y'all. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Wherever you may be listening to us in the world, it is your Ham Right podcast with your boy C-Ham, aka Cal L. And as always, with my brother by my side.
That boy D-Ham, aka Hollywood Ham.
Hollywood Ham, man. I see you still toasting it up, dog.
Yeah, boy, them Hurricanes, boy, one game away, boy, from the championship game, boy. No underdogs, boy, done shocked the world, boy. And boy, it's the new year, you know what I'm talking about? I'm feeling how I look good. And boy, I got to wear these shades because my future's so bright. Nothing but greatness ahead of us this year, my boy.
My man, absolutely.
What about you, man? How you doing? How you
Man,
doing?
New Year holiday was good, man. Got to kick it and everything like that. Me and old lady went out, shook a little tail feather and everything.
You like
man.
I drank that champagne with that? Thank you.
My man, you toasted it up for sure, dog. Came from head to toe. From head to toe, man. But all right, man. So speaking of having a good New Year.
Oh, man. Boy, my neighbors didn't have one. So, Pete Gang, remember last week we was talking about, we going to tell them about something I did or didn't do? All right, this is what the lick read. You know, all the time we be talking about people more worried about going viral, recording, and watching bad stuff happening and not reacting properly and, too busy recording and stuff like that instead of, calling for help or interacting and trying to do a good deed. Boy, I hate to be a hypocrite, but boy, I was so guilty of it last week. Boy, I came back from running errands. Out there, we was running errands. Pull up, saw the smoke in the back of the house. I'm like, damn, somebody barbecuing there. So, and I thought the neighbors had moved. The neighbors that stay in the back had moved. Bruh, I looked through the sliding glass door when I got in the house. This is what I saw. That's a bad fire.
That is a bad fire, man.
Right. Guess what I did?
What did you do? I know what you did, but you tell people what you did.
I can tell you what I didn't do. I didn't call 911. I didn't go attempt. Man, the neighbor that stayed across the street from the house, he came talking about, hey, what's going on? I hear from across the street. And he went, show the video. He went and grabbed the hose and he played fireman. Boy, I ain't do nothing but sit there and do this right here. Especially as I see ash flying. Oh, boy, that thing might hit the roof. I just got a new roof.
You say somebody better call 911.
It wasn't me. Bro, when it was all said and done, after the dude, look at the plume of clouds of smoke. After he played firefighter and, boy, I know they was talking bad about me. Cause the neighbors did move. They was in the house. They came out to, oh my God, the house is on fire.
Yeah, but they didn't act either though.
You know what? I felt bad about it, but then I thought about it. I don't like them people. They know I don't like them. Like they keep that's why I don't like them. Look how they keep their backyard. That trash and debris. That's an HOA violation. But just like I slept on it. And I woke up the next morning and said, you know what? I could have called 911. But just like I ain't called 911, I ain't called the HOA on their ass and reporting them for all that trash debris back there.
So it balances out, dog.
It balances out. I felt kind of bad when the neighbor went and grabbed the water hose and played fireman, but then I'm like, all these high-ass property taxes we pay,
they high.
They high as hell, ain't it, bro?
My lord.
That's what the fireman's for. And then the smoke inhalation and stuff. Man, look here. That's what y'all get for you play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Well, I heard the firefighter say, and the man, I don't know if I got that part on camera where he's like, is it a battery in that debris? I don't know. I stay over here. You see how I keep my yard.
You see, ask the people who
stay there.
Got stuff burning in the back.
I didn't want to be a hypocrite, and I should have did better, bro. But at the end of the day, I don't like them people, and you already know. If I got love for you, I give you the shirt off my back. Yeah. But if I don't got no love for you, I don't like you, the hell with you.
And this video is definitely proof.
And I need to do better, but I can't honestly say if I will or not because, like I said, if I mess with them, like my boy next door, I'd have jumped into action.
And he jumped into action for sure, man.
But here's the thing. You talk about batteries and stuff. What happened to that battery acid would have blew up on your ass?
Bam. Good point. Didn't think about that.
I can tell you who did think about it. Boy, what's my motto? I mind my business. They ain't got nothing to do with me and mine. Boy, look here. So part of me felt bad, but then the more I slept on it and thought about it, I was like, I could have called 911, but I could have called HOA on their ass for that damn pile of debris in their yard, which is a violation. But I didn't. So, hey, I don't call. So I stay consistent. And I'm all right with that. Ask me how much sleep I lost.
Not near.
Not near a bit. Not near another second.
Not a near another.
And I probably need to take these glasses off, because, boy, when I tell you I can't see shit.
Mm.
But
here's the thing, man. But I want to roll into something, man. Last week I said that I didn't do a New Year's resolution.
Mm-hmm.
But that don't mean, I got hit up by a couple people like, damn, man, you got nothing you want to do? It don't mean that I don't have goals. Right. And one of my goals is to create multiple streams of passive income.
But you already do that. So when you're trying to add to the plate?
Yeah, trying to add to it, man. I want to sit down somewhere. I want to sit down somewhere.
Have a whole bunch of different streams of income coming in. We go in one big pot. Yeah.
Actually, and here's the thing. A lot of people don't understand what passive income is. So I'm going to tell y'all what passive income is. Passive income is just that. It pretty much means, like my brother would say, making money while you sleep. There's a difference between passive and active income. So with passive, if you ain't working, the money's still working for you. Active, once you stop working, the money goes away too. All right. So an example of that, something we saw on the internet, dog. This right here.
So a decade, 10 years. So every year for 10 years, they've been accumulating at least $100,000.
Yep.
For doing nothing.
Nothing.
Making money while they sleep.
Nothing.
A video he put up 10 years ago, just a fireplace, especially with the holiday season.
He's just burning, dog. Just sitting there and running. And the numbers keep going up and up and up and up.
And the views, $1 million.
Something as simple as that.
Making money while you sleep.
Making him $100,000. Him or her, because they don't say who it is.
Off one video post 10 years ago.
One video post 10 years ago, dog.
Making money while you sleep. And that's what Warren Buffett say.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that. You become rich when you're making money while you sleep. Like you said. It ain't active income, it's passive income. And there's so many ways you can do it. This is one way.
Yeah.
And we're not, boy, we always say we keep it real and we
wait a minute. Before you, I know what you're finna go to. Before you go into that, man, a lot of people don't believe that $1 million is a lot of money.
Shit, $1 million good then? It's good now.
It's good now.
It ain't got the same spending power, but it's still life changing, boy. Case in point.
Yeah, we're gonna play y'all something from our current He Is Him award winner.
How much money did he give you for that first deal?
I got $1 million.
Cash. They add the taxes.
The only person that pointed out that $1 million was no money was Damon Dash, and he has no money now.
The realistic look at what $1 million is to the first time rapper.
Because he said, well, that ain't no money. Like, after you get your watch, chain, and you look out for the homies, and you do this, then it's nothing.
And there it is. It's gone. There's no more money. It's a wrap. Your man is nothing.
And I was like, nigga, I'm from 134th Street. $1 million is a lot of money. Right. I think I hit the lotto. Right.
Now look who said $1 million is worth a lot of money and still got mega money. Buku money.
And who said that $1 million ain't a lot of money and ain't got no money?
Just sold his production company for $100 at auction. It was at auction for $100 by the IRS because he got back taxes and debts. $100.
Wow. You think that catalog generating?
No, it was his production company after he broke away from Rockefeller, got bought out or whatever.
Okay.
That's why it's so for $100. It's only like a movie that wasn't that good and a couple documentaries. But the one that said $1 million wasn't shit. He ain't got shit. And the one that said, hey, $1 million is $1 million. That boy done made it work for himself, and he made that income passive, and he flipped it, and he turned that 1 million into so many more millions.
Absolutely.
And the millions.
millions upon millions.
But that's what it's about, though, bro. Making money while you sleep. Passive income. Or while you getting that active income, you're getting that passive income.
Yeah.
And there's so many ways that you can get that passive income.
Double dip.
And like we always say, we practice what we preach. Bruh, you got real estate,
Yeah. Stocks.
crypto. We invest in stocks, crypto. I got a little bit of real estate. You
Yeah.
got a little, nice little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, I still want more.
Right.
I
And
don't-
it
I don't wanna
appreciates in
stop.
value.
I'm grateful and everything, like you said, humble, but hungry.
So number one, before we get into this, hitting that like and subscribe button, because we need that. Like, we appreciate y'all showing the love, but please show the love on that hit and subscribe. And number two, we're finna break down stocks and cryptocurrency. We ain't finna get into it for time restraints and whatnot, but we finna break it down so you understand. So we'll give you a leg up. Well, we hand you the baton. You already got a nice little head start, so you know what to do with your money. Number one, we ain't giving financial advice.
Yep. So don't take this and run out and do whatever you're gonna do and then blame us.
And number two, it's like gambling. Don't invest or bet what you can't afford to lose. And with that being said,
all right. So, like my brother said, we're gonna talk about stocks and we're gonna talk about crypto. All right. So depending on your risk level, either one of them can provide a decent revenue stream. So the difference between the crypto and stocks is ownership in real companies. So you're buying pieces of that individual company and getting returns on it, whether it be dividends or however they do their returns. Now, the difference between stocks and crypto also is that stocks are heavily regulated and not as volatile as crypto. Now, you heard us saying that we also invest in crypto, but you also heard him follow with never invest anything that you can't afford. So what you can see, large changes in a short time in crypto based on here's a picture right here showing you right now just how Bitcoin has moved over the years, man.
what's crazy is back in 2009, Bitcoin was worth 0.003 cents. It was worth a fraction of a penny. The following year, 2010, it was worth a nickel. You know what the current, as of today, the current trading price is of Bitcoin? $91,662.
Dang.
So if you would have had bought one Bitcoin back in 2009 at a fraction of a penny, these years later, if you would have held on to that Bitcoin, you would have had $91,000. But it's highly volatile.
Yep.
But
it fluctuates, it goes up and goes down. But
and just like stocks and like crypto, you buy it in the red, you sell in the green.
Yeah.
Buy when it's low, sell when it's high.
I've been holding up.
That's the long game. With stocks and crypto, it's the long game. And what a lot of people don't understand is, especially now, because of new generation, they're on some new shit. But older generation, they want something they could touch, they could put their hands on, like gold, silver, stocks per se. But here's the thing with stocks: it's a predetermined amount of shares at a certain price. The same thing with cryptocurrency. Yeah. It's just digital currency. You understand what I'm saying?
They only have a certain amount out there that's available for purchase or trade.
They have a certain amount of coins. Now, some different cryptocurrencies have different amount of coins available. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing with cryptocurrency, it goes to a blockchain. And pretty much, to sum it all up to simple forms, a blockchain is a shared digital book that copies across many computers, making it super secure and transparent because no single person controls it. Data is grouped into blocks, thus the blockchain, linked to complex codes forming an unchangeable chain that is nearly impossible to tamper with. So once it's in a blockchain, no matter what, I can't control it, you can't control it, it's in the system. You understand what I'm saying? The thing about it is it's non-regulated. It's not that many rules or regulations on it yet. But it's supposed to be the new code, so-called big thing. Now, as we see with Bitcoin, which is a payment coin, because it's different coins with the cryptocurrency. You got altcoins, you got meme coins like Shiba Inu, which we're finna touch on in a few minutes. You got all kinds of different coins, but Bitcoin, the granddaddy of them all, was the first one. Like I said, it started as a fraction of a penny. Now here it is, 16 years later, it's worth $91,000 per Bitcoin, one Bitcoin. And they only have a limited supply of Bitcoin. So once they're gone, they're gone. But they keep saying cryptocurrency is the future. And it's the fear of missing out, just like with stocks.
Yeah.
And you got blue chip stocks like Amazon, Walmart,
Coca-Cola, Procter and Gamble,
Apple, certain stocks, Home Depot, that you know they're just going to go up.
Indeed.
So the idea is to get them while they're cheap, the cheapest amount possible, and hold on to it or sell it down the road when it accumulates a certain amount of value. Now, like you said, cryptocurrency is so highly volatile.
Mm-hmm.
One day you can, but that thing done jump 174%. And in stocks and crypto, it is possible for something to jump over 100%
overnight.
But it's also possible for it to drop over 100% overnight. But this is just a prime example. Pull up the diagram again, brother. Bitcoin. Again, you saw what it was worth back then. If you held on to it for a few years, this is what your profit is. And as of today, it's worth $91,000. But I'm going to show you where the real money is at and how to come up and what we invest in and what we do and what works for us. Because I done went on trips. I done paid for podcast interviews off crypto. You already know, but
everything.
I put you on. But you put me on the stock. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So this coin is a meme coin, which it doesn't have any utilization or any worth like Bitcoin does, because you can buy things with Bitcoin. You can buy cars. You can pay bills. You can do all kind of shit with Bitcoin.
You're talking about Shibu right now, right?
Shibu is a meme coin, where it's popular, but it doesn't have any really use to it. I mean, you can use it here and there, but for the most part, it's not like Bitcoin. It's not. In other words, in comparison, like you said, Coca-Cola, Apple,
Procter
Walmart,
Gamble,
blue chip stock. But then you got another stock that's a penny stock. You don't know what it's going to do. That's pretty much what Shiba Inu is. But the thing with crypto, back in the days, if you got on it early, you can buy millions and billions for a fraction of a dollar. Case in point, today, right now, Shiba Inu is worth this right here. It is 5 zeros in front of it. 0.000084 cents of a penny. Worth fractions of a penny. Now, we're thinking, damn, that bitch ain't even worth a penny. What the hell are we talking about? Why am I investing in something that's not even worth a half a penny?
Right.
But here's the thing. I told you it has 5 zeros in front of it. When it came out, it had 16 zeros in front of it. If you would have invested $1 when Shiba Inu came out back in the day, you would be a multimillionaire right now. Because you can buy it cheap when it's now certain coins, all coins are like stock. They have a predetermined amount, they have a predetermined price. Now it can either go up or down. But let's just say, for example, like I said, Shiba Inu right now is worth 0.000084 a coin. You can buy 1 million Shiba Inu coins for less than $10 right now as we speak.
Right.
Okay. Now let's say you just got 35 million. Right?
Coins.
35 million Shiba Inu coins. You invested about $300 in it. Okay. Now I told you it started out with 16 zeros. Now it's currently at 5 zeros. Let's just say you bought 35 million Shiba Inu coins when it was in the red.
It's finna bust them over the head, dog.
Again, buying the red, selling in the green. Okay, let's say in about a year or two or 45 years, 4 or 5, 6 years at the max. Let's just say 2030. The price of Shiba Inu then shot up to 0.0001. That's still a fraction of a penny. It's not even worth half a penny. Ask me how much that'd be worth if you got 35 million.
Tell them that.
That's $3,500.
Just like that on a $10 investment.
No, it's gonna be more. It's about because it's like right now it's $10 for less than $10 for a million.
Oh, okay.
Shiba Inu. But like when we bought, you was getting 60, 70 million for like $7, $8. But that's neither here nor there.
We probably bought all the coins.
We ain't buy them all, because boy, it's quadrillion of them damn Shiba Inus. But with that being said, at 35 million coins you own, at 0.0001, that's $3,500. Now you could sell, get the money, or you can convert it and use trade for other stuff for something else, or you can hold. Now when you hold, you risk of losing, but you also risk gaining. So let's just say, all right, you be like, nah, I ain't gonna sell, I'm gonna hold on to it. So you hold on to it for another 6 months to a year. It drops another 0. So now the 35 million Shiba Inu coins you got times 0.001 is worth 35,000. Now you can sell.
You can.
Or you can hold. Now it might drop another 0. It might not. It might mess around, man. A crypto winter might come. Or a crypto exchange get found for fraud. Remember when Bitcoin dropped to 18,000?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Man, look here. Again, buying the red. But let's just say you hold on to your 35 million Shiba Inu. It mess around a year and a half later, drops another 0. So now you're looking at 35 million times 0.01. Do you know what 0.01 is? That's a penny. So now your one coin is worth a penny, but you got 35 million of them. So guess what it's worth now? 35 million times 0.01. $350,000.
Damn.
All because you held.
I hold.
And that's the long game. And that's crypto, ladies and gentlemen. Now that's just the, a broken down version, a quick, how we trying to show you the ins and outs real quick. You got to do more research, but that's crypto. And that's how you come up on crypto. And you could trade it, but we don't trade, we hold. Like I said, I went over these 2 coins because I know for a fact I made money off these coins. We made money off these coins. I went on trips with with Shiba Inu because we bought way back in the days. And Bitcoin, like I said, that's the granddaddy, that's the go-to. If you're going to invest in anything, invest in Bitcoin because that's the for sure though.
And like you put me on to, you don't have to buy a whole coin.
Right.
So don't let that overwhelm you.
Worth
You look at it.
91,000 per coin.
Right.
Who has 91,000 to invest on some what if shit?
But that's what I'm saying. Somebody looks at that 91,000 and be like, damn, I can't buy that, and move on to the next. Buy a piece of it.
You can own, that's the good thing about crypto. It's just like
stocks. Yep.
You can own a half a share of stock. You can own a half a coin. You can own a tenth of a coin. You can own a fraction of a coin. You can own a 0.00001 of a coin. And that's how you come up. If you invest $25 a week or $50 a month in Bitcoin, in 10 years, you're going to be a millionaire.
All right, y'all. So like I said, before we even went into any of this is just for informational purposes only. Decide what you're going to do and how you're going to do it and everything like that. Do your research and we hope it works out for you.
You can make money while you sleep.
Yep.
That's the thing for you. Regardless if it's eBay, drop shipping, real estate, crypto, stocks, whatever the case may be, whatever avenues it is to get that money, you need to figure it out and then just keep putting it to the pot or playing the long game. Because we showed you what happens. Like, but you know how many, it's called FOMO, fear of missing out. You know how many people mess around and be like, oh, we showed you the diagram. You could have sold at 0.0001 and walked away with a nice profit. But if you would have held just a little bit longer, boy, it's a big difference between 3,500, 35,000, and 350,000.
Yeah. And you can let some of it go and hold on to the rest.
Yeah.
You don't have to be all or nothing.
Yeah. Because the money I cashed in was profit.
Yeah. Pieces,
right. So again, but this is a new year. We talking about leveling up. We putting y'all up on game. We showing y'all stuff ain't nobody showed us. figure out the hard
figure
way.
it out ourselves.
A
Yeah.
little bit of a little bit of stuff we knew about it, stuff you knew about the stocks and stuff. We put that towards the crypto, and we just figured out on means of trials and tribulations and
In error too.
hell yeah. You know, but we don't we lost, but we figured it out. That's why we was like, boy, look here, we done figured it out, and we met, and hopefully it turns out, it pans out. But who's to say? But at the end of the day, it's passive income, and we're making money while we sleep. The YouTube channel,
Yeah.
Spotify. I mean, it's not where we want it to be. We still working our day jobs, but
it's there. It's coming.
and
it's all because of y'all.
And when you're making money while you sleep, that's a beautiful thing. As
Absolutely.
Warren Buffett say.
My man, you got toast up to that, dog.
So y'all think outside the box, think about passive income, and level up. Let's get it. We're gonna run it up in 2026.
Indeed, as a team, all us. All right, man. Well, speaking of New Year and changes, man, MTV, dog.
Oh man. So December 31st, 2025, all the global channels where they show like 80s music videos 24 hours, 90 videos 24 hours, R&B, rock and roll, they stopped that globally.
Going dark.
And rumor is they're gonna do that nationally in the next few months. They're just winding down. And they ended it with the Bongos video. The first video they showed in 19. What you laughing about?
Video killed the radio star.
The first video they ever showed was the last video they ever showed.
Man, that's crazy, man. So all them channels going down, man. And they saying it's because of streaming.
Well, yeah, that, and because they got, all these companies keep getting bought out. And then, like, case in point, look at YouTube.
Yeah.
I can have enough videos to watch for several lifetimes.
Oh yeah.
At my command. Not at a VJ where you pick, I gotta watch your show for an hour and you pick
and hope you play my video.
Right. Hope you play a song on my video that I want to see or I like. I gotta go off what you want to see and what you like or what you think's popping. And then just times change, man.
Yeah.
Nothing stays on top for forever. Times change.
Times and people change, man. This younger generation, man.
But yeah, that's crazy. Like MTV is still around. They're music television, but they don't show music no more.
No, it's all reality TV, man.
But
they was
the first one with the reality show with the real world. But MTV got what they paid for because they was on some racist shit back in the days.
Oh yeah, when they shut out Michael Jackson.
That's what I'm saying. But he was so much a big of a star, he blew up. They had no choice but to play him.
Yeah.
They ain't play Run DMC till they did a song with Aerosmith, Walk This Way.
Yeah, Walk This Way, you right.
I'm just saying, like, they was on some other shit. Now, don't get me wrong, they had your MTV raps. They tried to make them in.
And that was later in the game.
But that was later in the game. It was so many. VH1 played more black music, R&B, Motown stuff than MTV did. But the name of your channel is Music Television. Thank God for BET. They gave us an outlet.
It did. Especially BET After Dark.
Uncut? You talking about Uncut?
Yep.
That was something else, man. Oh, Lord, this boy. But I do feel like it's a travesty where you're no longer able to turn to MTV or one of the music channels. It's not even music channel no more. Like you said, reality TV. And you can't see videos. Like, that's a travesty. That's like an oxymoron.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it goes with the times. Like you said, now, if you want to, I could just pull up my favorite artists online and watch the video that I want to watch without waiting, man. So.
Yeah, I don't listen to radio that often that much no more. Like everything I listen to is pretty much stuff what I could command or what I got programmed and whatnot. I mean, you got to change with the times, but dang, boy, that's the end of an era, boy.
Yep. Salute to I'm gonna pour out a little bit of liquor for MTV, man. All right, man. So speaking of changing with the times, man. Got your top 5, dog.
Yeah, top 5 this week. Top 5 things that we saw as kids that we don't see anymore as adults. And they ain't gonna never see again.
Man, you give it to them.
I'm gonna go first. Phone booths.
Damn.
Yeah, put the dime and the quarter in. Bloop, call somebody. Not no more. You don't even see payphones, much less phone booths. Toys and cereal boxes.
We can get the cereal just for
Just
the
for
toy.
the toy. I don't want, what's the toy this week? That's the cereal I want.
Dig
Go
all the
you
way to
find-
the bottom of the cereal box
first
to get
thing, yep. Dirty ass hands and everything just to get that plastic toy. And argue with the siblings who get the toy. You got the last one. Boy, they don't have to worry about it no more because ain't no more toys and cereal boxes.
Oh man.
Stores and restaurants like Radio Shack, Circuit City, Blockbuster, Sports Authority, Toys R Us, Kmart. Man, remember going to lunch at Kmart was the thing, boy.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of restaurants and lunch, Shoney's, Ponderosa.
Damn, where are they?
They out of business. They had the best breakfast buffet, the best lunch and dinner buffet. It's just crazy. What else crazy? After school cartoons and Saturday morning cartoons.
Ah, yeah.
Cartoons don't come on Saturday mornings no more. They don't come on before or after school. The only ones that do is the old school ones on the old school channels.
They can watch them on demand though. Nah,
But they don't even come out now.
Yeah.
But what do you watch? They ain't got no new ones coming out. You watching the old ones. But my number one that irks me, that just irks my nerves. Remember at the fair, they had the knife. You get like for $2, you get 9 rings, and you try to hook the knife. They don't have them no more, man.
Now that you're big enough to win a knife.
Yeah, I mean, I was winning them as a kid. That was my favorite part as a kid. And going to the fair when I got to be a teenager. But I know I'm gonna get me a cheap ass Rambo knife or a fake switchblade or something. You know, not no more, boy. Them games, them essays, and everybody messed it up, man. But yeah. And I be telling the kids, like, boy, back in the days, boy, your daddy used to come up on knives at the fair. Mess around and come home with about 2 or 3 of the little folding ones. And yeah, man, things done changed.
Gone are the days, dog.
I know, right?
Oh man, it's a good list, dog. I mean, mine talks about like what we were talking about earlier, music, DVD, and CDs.
Mm-hmm.
Those are gone. I never thought they would ever leave. House phones. I didn't think house phones would go away either, man.
That's $2 bills.
Yeah, well, I mean,
some people have them still. I know
Yeah.
people that still got their house phones.
do they?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Writing cursive, man. They took writing cursive out of the schools, man.
Yeah, because they was changing the curriculum to test to make sure they passed them tests. I mean, they talking about bringing it back. People
Yeah,
still
but
writing
yeah.
cursive though.
Huh?
People still writing cursive.
Yeah, people still writing cursive, but it's not in schools. It's not being taught. Now, this one here, they still have a few of them or whatever, but they going away. Cashiers. They going straight to the self-checkout.
But they going back to the cashiers because people still have their self-checkouts.
Well, they're going to come out with new ways to stop, but they going to watch. Cashiers going to be out of here, dog. And we talked about this last week a little bit, man. My number one is pensions.
They still got pensions?
Not all companies, man.
You know what?
They
All companies didn't
they
have
slowly
pensions
doing away
before.
with. Well, most of them, a lot of them did.
Not
man.
most of them. You know the percentage of most. Most is the majority. It's a lot of.
A lot of them did.
They don't have a lot of more companies have, but pensions ain't. That's why if you had a job with a pension, you had something because most jobs don't come with pensions.
Yeah, they come now. A lot of them ain't coming.
Oh, they
with it.
switching with 401ks where they had 401ks and pensions.
And pensions.
Yeah.
Yep. They putting it on the people.
Middle class is, but slowly but surely, middle class is dwindling day by day. It's either gonna be rich and poor, and people barely holding on.
It's very hard to do. Oh
No,
man.
You had a good list though, bro. That's a good list.
Yeah, yours too, man. Hey, so y'all make sure y'all hit us up at yourhamrightpodcast@gmail.com. It's YAHAMRIGHT podcast@gmail.com. Let us know what is your top 5 things that you can't believe isn't around anymore that was around when you were younger, man. All right, football picks, dog.
Last week.
I followed your picks, dog, last week.
Yeah,
man.
I see, but you still ain't. Oh, you almost.
I'm almost there, man. Well, no, I mean, yeah, I got you. We went 2-1. We went 2-1, so that puts you at 31-18. Puts me at 26-23.
Well, at least you 500.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still repping my Bucks, dog. We got a shot, man.
Yeah,
Falcons, y'all do what y'all do and continue to lose.
they just won last couple weeks.
They won. They beat us in
the
last
Rams.
week.
That's why y'all in trouble.
Yeah,
But I can't talk. But the world is back in normal because the Hurricanes back good, the Spurs back good, them Lions back sorry. So hey, All the planets are aligned. You know what I'm talking about?
Injuries, man. Injuries, man.
Yeah, that's a whole injuries and a whole lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there.
All right, so picks this week, man.
Rams,
Man,
Broncos, Chiefs. No, Raiders.
okay, so the first one is Cardinals versus Rams. You got Rams. I got the Rams. Broncos versus Chargers. I got the Broncos. And you got the Broncos. And Chiefs versus the Raiders. And I got the Chiefs. Who'd you say you had?
The Raiders.
The Raiders. All right. So those are our picks for this week. And again, I don't tell y'all to go and play them no more.
I don't want another football season with the picks.
Damn, yeah, it's over, huh?
Yeah, boy, I'm 31-18. Boy, you 26-23.
Damn, dog. I mean,
that number, men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
Yeah, touche, man.
But
I didn't even think about it like that.
You ain't got to. I did. Speaking of do's and don'ts. Well, look here. So we got a couple videos. The first video, do's and don'ts, the headshot. Play the video. Is she grown?
She is grown.
And she is grown. What possessed you to cock a gun, put a bullet in the chamber, and put it to your head? I'm talking about inches and centimeters. She went from just blowing her hair up to blowing her head off.
She was about the width of a pinky away from dying, dog.
Not a fingernail. Like a fingernail. She was that close to blowing her damn front lobe off, her side lobe. That's crazy, man. And what possessed you to do something like that?
Yeah, man. That's just stupid. Kids know better than that. Kids know better than that. It is a grown person, man. So, all right, man. So this next one here, man, we're gonna roll into motorcycle show off, dog. All right, here we go.
Let's go, baby. Oh, shit. Oh, pull over. No, bro. No, bro. No, bro. No. Why's he putting his hands up? Everybody's yelling. You're good?
Yeah, I just being stupid.
No, hey, bro. Been there, done that. That's why we ride bikes.
Yeah.
But I know that adrenaline, you probably can't feel anything. Just feel your shit, make sure you're not broken. You can move all your
I gotta ask you, bro. When you used to, back in your motorcycle days, did it ever occur to you to be like, hey, I'm gonna let this person talk me into doing a wheelie? Or when I'm on this motor vehicle, I'm gonna lift it up off two wheels on the one.
Man, let me tell you something. If you notice, all I rode was Harleys. Well, I started out with a Honda, but then I upgraded and ended up rolling Harleys. And I did that for a reason. Because I know on a crotch rocket or anything like that, I'm trying to do something crazy. I took that option away.
Off top.
Because I know me. I know me. Now when he did that, and then he got the
But before you saw what happened, you already knew what was going to happen.
I see.
And that
it's
speed
going down. Yeah. Oh man, that was crazy. So
no, it was crazy how he walked away from it and was talking all regular and all this stuff there.
Well, his pants and everything.
He messed up. Once that adrenaline go away, he gonna be in some pain. He gonna have he obviously had road rash.
Yeah.
But the fact that he was able to stand up and talk and have a legitimate conversation speaks volumes. The way he flew off that thing.
Well, he had one of them motorcycle vests too, and when he went down, the ones with the padding on the back. Yeah. So when he went down, he happened to loan it. No,
it don't be hot. It's
no, because while you're riding, but now when you stop or whatever, you got the heat coming up from that motor and everything.
And I ain't trying to poke, but I gotta ask: He did some dumb shit like this and he was able to stand up. You would just ride, minding
Just
your
ride.
own business.
Somebody pulled right out in front of me, dog. And I had to lay. If I would not have laid it down, dog, I can't speak for the Lord, but I think I would have been out of here.
And here's the thing, you was bedridden for months.
Yeah.
And the fact that you were just riding, enjoying the Sunday morning drive, and damn near lost your life, and the fact that he was doing crazy foolishness stuff that he had no business doing, but then he was able to just to get up and walk away. How that make you feel?
It makes me feel horrible because you know I want to get back out there.
I know you do.
You know I want to get back out there, but I got other things that I'm working on before.
I told you we need to just get him Max Spiders and the three-wheelers.
Them trikes.
Yeah, but you
talking
about you can't do it.
Nah.
I don't have no problem with it because I went on a two-wheeler. I ride that trike all day long, boy.
It's a comfortable ride, though.
I pull that thing up on the wheelie because I'm on two wheels. We gonna get some, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You already know if I get one, you gonna get one. So
Indeed.
damn, but that's the craziest videos this week. That damn show was crazy.
Indeed, man. So what you got for the people, bro?
Man, I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet, bro. We was talking about leveling up and passive incomes and whatnot. It don't matter if you're not good with your money. It don't matter how much revenue or money you got coming in. You gonna blow it and mess it up. Understand this. And it's one of the sacred sins, gluttony,
Yep.
being greedy. Look here. Don't have champagne taste and you got beer money. Live within your means.
But that ain't just any bill now. Man.
Oh, no. But this don't cost like this, dude.
No.
But yeah. Hey, this $15 a six-pack damn there.
You say, I don't drink beer often, but when I do,
I get on that brony, boy. Stay thirsty. Stay grinding, stay shining, stay blessed. Bad boy. Come out and play. Hails. Your hair right.
We'll see y'all next week. Y'all be in. Do it, dog.
Indeed, bro.
My man.